Hello everybody. I was asked as to how I came into interpretation. Actually, I came into interpretation by pure chance. Initially, I wanted to be a diplomat and was getting ready to sit for the exam in India. And then a family friend came over and told my parents and myself that there was a university in New Delhi called Jawaharlal Nehru University, which had an MA course in interpreting and translation. And then with my knowledge of French, everybody encouraged me to apply. And that's how I ended up studying interpretation and translation. And people said, well, you know, you've lived in France and as a child and you speak French, so you should apply and become an interpreter. So I did work briefly after I graduated. And even while I was a student, I did work as an intern in a few conferences. And then I took up a permanent job for about 6 months at one of the embassies there. Then, of course, stroke of luck or fate, I married an African diplomat from the Senegalese embassy who was serving in New Delhi, and then we both moved to Africa. So now moving to my experience in Dakar and in the rest of Africa, it has been indeed extremely exciting, challenging, and very gratifying. When I first came to Dakar, I joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the conference department, which also covered interpretation services for the Office of the President. And as such, I worked for His Excellency President Abdou Diouf, the then President of Senegal, while I was with the ministry, and continued to work for them even as a freelance interpreter, and all in all for 15 years. In fact, I was very privileged, and it was a very humbling experience, which of course came with its challenges, which of course include long travels, stress due to the high level of discussions, and confidentiality. But it was a definite boost to my experience as an interpreter, and this experience has made me even more passionate about my profession. And of course, most of us are in the older age bracket now, and we need to train, coach, and mentor new and younger colleagues to take over. So I would encourage those who are really interested in this profession, and especially those who are already interpreting in our region, to go in for training. And this in order to fine-tune the techniques, and of course, also to abide by the code of conduct and ethics, which go along with the techniques. Young colleagues, the future is bright, and there are plenty of opportunities out there. And so young and upcoming interpreters should not lose heart or feel discouraged. They need to forge ahead, and as time goes, they will have more work, and they will be fully satisfied with the profession.